Digital art is hard. Why make it harder with more brushes? There's just one simple lesson I must teach you. Less is more, you little punk. Roll the opening! Well, hello, fellow doodlers. Happy 4th of July. Guess what I'm doing just 2 hours before posting? Writing a frigging script because I didn't have time to do it yesterday. Why did I not have enough time? Because I was redoing this piece I was supposed to be talking about today. However, instead of perfectionism making me start over, it was brushes this time. If you do digital art or have seen any bit of the medium, you'll probably know what I mean when I say hundreds of brushes! Opening a drawing program for the first time can make you want to throw your computer out the window. So how do we fix this overwhelming fear of failure? Make the path more clear and narrow. Less is more. Less is more. This week I decided to study and pick apart artists that I liked. More specifically, art that I found on Pinterest. I found 4 pieces to study and wrote down the things I noticed about them. The main thing that kept repeating itself was soft and no line art. No line art speaks for itself. I hate line art digitally and it makes me want to pull my hair out. Soft is harder to explain. I'll do my best. Clean art would be like Laura Hollingsworth. This is clean art. It's semi-realistic, but very clean looking. Like she's going more for the realism feel than the painting feel. Soft art is more like Mid-Fox's art. I like art like this. It has a painterly feel and the blending just looks soft to me. That's the best way I can explain it. You can find Laura Hollingsworth on her website and Mid-Fox on Instagram. I'll have links in the description. Hair is also a big thing for me too. Fluffy hair is my favorite and I will not shut up about it. I tend to spend too much time on the hair though, and even after these experiments, I still want to work on it. In I dove, playing with brushes, colors, and rendering. I thought I was doing pretty good and actually enjoyed the experiments. Then I started getting stressed. I'd picked a coloring brush with a soft edge and a kind of charcoaly texture to it, and several others to achieve certain effects. Nope. I get stressed easily. I definitely got stressed with this. Back to the drawing board. I went back to looking at art and learning about different brushes. This time when I came back, fresh canvas, I decided to only use 3 brushes. The only time I broke that limit was putting lighting in. I used the airbrush to cover a big portion with a gradient effect. But that wasn't used more than once, so it doesn't count. The main brush I used was the Krita equivalent of the basic round brush, but I made it square, because reasons. I used a soft edge brush for sketching and a hard edge brush that didn't have any pressure settings so I could block in the colors. But for everything else I used the basic round brush, and I liked it. I felt like I was throwing colors around like a toddler with paint, but I liked it. It didn't overwhelm me and I was able to play around more without that added stress. The subject of this drawing is Ash, also known as the default character when I don't know what to draw. My neighbors have this flower bush growing up their fence and the trees next to it that look like morning glories. They're not, but that was the closest match I found when I googled white vine flowers. So I figured I'd draw Ash on a flower crown because pretty colors and pretty flowers. I wanted to draw something light and happy because my characters deserve to be happy after all they put up with. I'll bet Reed put the crown on his head. Sounds like something he'd do.
Look sis, doesn't Ash look good? Yeah? Finally gonna confess?
Along with brushes, I also narrowed in on other things I need to work on. Saturation being one. I tend to work desaturated because of all the dark stuff I like drawing, or the dark lighting that I like drawing, but in brighter light, saturation is important. We'll see where I go with that knowledge. My final thoughts on this experiment are 3 brushes. 3 brushes were really what I stuck with that added airbrush, and I do not plan on stepping outside of those 3 brushes, at least for a very long time. Too many brushes can overwhelm and stress someone out, so just find 5 or less brushes that you like and stick with them. Even 5 is pushing it. That's for actual professionals that know what they're doing. 2. I need to work on hair. Making it more simple and defined, I think. Also, make it actually fit the character's head. Figure out how big an actual cranium is so the hair doesn't look off when I flip the canvas, like a wig flying off someone's head. 3. Flip the canvas more. I tend to forget doing that, and I really should use it more because it fixes so many mistakes. I know you can't do it traditionally, but you should really take advantage of all of the tools digital art has. 4. Stay zoomed out. In the style I'm trying to achieve, it should look more put together when zoomed out and a lot more chaotic when zoomed in. I think I'm doing okay on this. Could be better, but I'm doing okay. I started that habit of staying zoomed out for you guys because I didn't want to disorient viewers by constantly zooming in. That, and I'm a traditional artist. You can't zoom paper. 5. Experimenting is the best way to learn something, especially in art. Once you find something that you like, practice until you've mastered it to a degree you're happy with. 6. Filters are fun! I have finally found the saturation slider in Krita, and I will be abusing it to death. All in all, I will keep practicing and getting better. Hope you stick with me on that journey while maybe even taking one of your own. And if you have any helpful tips, techniques, or criticism, please share. Please, I'm begging you, I need something. Subscribe if you enjoy seeing me struggle, and like before you leave. Thanks for watching, and see you next week, hopefully.